Hey all, it's Corey, the art archaeologist. So welcome to this quick but powerful treasure hunting Tuesday. I just wanted to show you briefly my little process for leaf and flower pressing. So today I'm doing some baby's breath, and I've got quite a few sheets stacked up and ready to go here. And then I've just got these sitting on this cookie sheet. You don't need to do this. I generally build these up right in my leaf press. So let's go through this little process real quick. So here's my little sea of baby's breath in the vase. I like to keep my botanicals for a week or so and really enjoy them. And then when they just start to really look rough, then I go ahead and do this. So I have this really old beat up pair of wire cutters, and I'll just come in and trim some branches off. Then I've just got this other little old cookie sheet to keep all of my trimmed stems on and other pieces, and then my wire cutters and my baby's breath or whatever botanicals I'm working with at that time. And what you want to do is this. So you've got, I just stack the same page both sides. I don't put papers in between. I put botanicals in between mine. That's how I do mine. And you can pull them or trim them. It's always friendlier to the plant and easier to pull back to release that branch if you're new at this. Then if I've got a lot of stuff like this down below, I'll give it a trim. I kind of like to keep these knots with a little bit of stem on them for any kind of projects that you're wanting to do. The stem really adds to the beauty of it. And then you can do just little sprigs like so and fill your page. You don't want to overfill your page, but you want to get as much on here as you possibly can. These little sprigs serve really well on journal pages and tags and pockets and all those kinds of things. So you can do bigger for like a mixed media canvas piece of art, or smaller for smaller projects, of course. And then you just want to take another piece and gently push those down. And then, like I said, I build this right in my flower press. So for the sake of doing this, I just put a few paper packs on there. Now let me show you my press. Okay, so here's my simple little press. It's just a couple pieces of wood cut and drilled, very simple, with wing nuts and washers on them, and then big long bolts. These bolts are probably 6 inches, I want to say. So I'm going to get all this undone and we'll take a quick peek. Okay, so here's all the hardware, just washers and wing nuts. So easy, easy, I love it. And then you can go ahead and pop off your top. And if you want to, you can do little tabs to label what you've got where, and then you can just look down and pick what you want for whatever project. There's a couple different ways to do it. I work very organically, so I don't label my stuff. I just come in and I'll find a page, and then I'll kind of just run my finger along and see what I've got. That's how I work. Now this baby's breath here was from my Orange Elements Eco Dye kit, and it was so pretty when I took the kit apart that I decided I would go ahead and press it. Now a lot of times with the paper I use, you're gonna have botanicals sticking to the bottom of the top page. So you saw these empty spots here, that's why. So you want to watch out for that. And look at how pretty these come out. And then you can just come in here and get what you need. I just got this scrub oak, so it's still real billowy and bowed and supple at the moment because I just put these in. but I've got big plans for those, and I'm gonna show you in a video very soon. So yeah, I just have all different kinds of stuff in here. And I have 3 of these presses, which is total overkill, by the way. You only need 1. You can't work that. You know, it's hard to do that many projects. And then look, I've got these gorgeous leaves down in here too. Got you kind of far away, but I wanted you to see the whole press. So that's the press, very quick, very simple. And then I'm gonna take these baby's breath pages I've done, and I'm gonna add them to this. Now, quick pro tip. In hindsight, I would have made my press a little bit bigger. And the reason being because I had to cut these sheets down. I did not think ahead far enough. You want the inside of your bolts to be 8.5 by 11, so that, or A4, you know what I'm saying? So that you can fit everything in without having to waste time cutting paper, because it's a step that is just, you know, extra work that none of us needs. So you want to just put your beautiful little botanicals in like so. These little tiny sprigs here can look so beautiful in a project as just the tiniest bit of accent. And then I'm going to be closing up my press now. So I'm going to go ahead and just stack my blank pages, or empty pages I should say, in here, and then go ahead and pop this back together. It's a bit cumbersome and it does take up a little bit of space, but I think it's well worth it. I really do. So I hope that you make yourself one of these. Really simple to do, and it will last you a lifetime. So I'm really glad you stopped by today. And if you haven't subscribed yet, as always, I do invite you to do that, and I will see you real soon. Have a great day.